Hey guys, Dakota here. I got another video today, and basically, someone in my comments asked, hey, can you tell me what you would do to beat someone much bigger than you? This person said they're around 65 kilograms and they're trying to beat someone who's 100 kilograms. Now that is a bit of a weight difference, but I think if we break this down from a technical perspective and we hopefully assume that you have enough strength to be close, that we can do some things that can help you beat someone much bigger than you. Now, the first thing I think is important is when we look at their body weight as a whole and how they're going to use it. Now, if they're using it to get on top of things, that's going to make them much stronger and they're going to be able to use their weight as an advantage to you. Or if they're leaning, they're going to be able to lean with their weight, and if their arm can hold it, then that also is going to make it tricky. So I would say my two first things would be try when you're arm wrestling this person to get them outside of their frame. You want to pull them backwards. You want to pull into their weakest point, which is going to be their fingers. You want to come through that point of the fingers, and you want to get them out of their zone. So you don't want them to be able to get on top of it, and you don't want them to get into a winning position where they can lean in on it. If they drop into a winning position, you want them to be stretched out here where they're not very strong. So I think you pull backwards and you try and kind of pronate and come into their fingers to get them in somewhat of this position. And if you're smaller, we gotta hope you're faster too. When you guys say go, you want to snap, you want that speed, but we'll kind of cover that speed a little bit more here. But you want to get them here, because that way they can't jump on top of their frame. They're going to be in a bad position. And if they go to lean, their wrist is taken, so they're not going to have much there. You're going to want to stay in tight and be tall. And yeah, basically get them so that their body weight can't be an advantage. Make it as fair of a playing field as possible. So I think that starts with taking them out of their frame. You have to do this quick, as I was saying. As soon as they go snap, get them outside of their shoulder, get them outside of their frame, so body weight is not a factor. If they have a really big hand because they're so much bigger than you, or they have a much longer arm, then you want to play into those disadvantages and use them as advantages. If their arm's longer, make them drop their arm to meet your webbing so you can get on top of their arm quicker. If they have a much bigger hand than you, then find the comfort in that hand and really figure out a way to get outside on their fingers. Don't let them bring you into where they're big and brute strong. If you do go inside with them, you want them to be inside here with you on top of them. Those are my biggest takeaways to arm wrestling someone bigger than you. In my opinion, unless all other things are equal, size isn't that much of a factor. You're able to beat people bigger than you if you do the right things. Try these things I just dropped. If you're trying to beat someone much bigger than you, whether you're the person who asked in the comments or just someone trying to beat, I don't know, a heavier, bigger brother, a friend, you know, it's always cool when the little guy beats the big guy in arm wrestling. And I know that you guys can do it, and these tips are just going to excel you. One last thing though, if you can't beat the guy, then simply you got to get stronger. Keep working on your technique, but build your strength up. And then when the time comes, if he's not training and you're putting in the work and consistently training, you will beat him, and it will be super satisfying. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you drop a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe. It helps me go a long ways, and it helps me, you know, just feel motivated to keep pumping out these videos. Not that I don't. Even if you guys don't, I love it. But I will see you guys in the next video, and take care.